Classic, powerful, timeless. These are the motorcycles that defined an era and set the standard for craftsmanship, engineering, and speed. Welcome to Iconic Wheels, where today we dive into the most iconic vintage British motorcycles that not only shaped motorcycling history, but also left a lasting impact on British culture. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so we can keep bringing you the best motorcycle stories, histories, and insights. Now let's jump in. Number 1, the Triumph Bonneville T120. We kick off the list with the legendary Triumph Bonneville T120, a bike so iconic it's practically synonymous with British motorcycling. Introduced in 1959, the Bonneville was the ultimate combination of style, speed, and innovation thanks to its 650cc parallel twin engine. The Bonneville wasn't just a bike, it was a cultural icon of the 1960s. This was the bike of choice for the rockers, a subculture of rebellious young Brits who hung out at legendary spots like the Ace Café in London. They'd tune their Bonneville into cafe racers, stripping them down to make them lighter and faster for late-night sprints between highway stops. Even Hollywood couldn't resist the Bonneville's charm. Steve McQueen, one of the coolest movie stars of all time, famously rode a Triumph Bonneville in The Great Escape, cementing its status as a global icon. Sleek, fast, and dripping with charisma, the Bonneville defined an era. Number 2, the Norton Commando. Next, we have the Norton Commando, a motorcycle that represented a turning point for British engineering. Launched in 1967, it featured the groundbreaking isoelastic frame, which cleverly reduced vibrations by isolating the engine and transmission from the rest of the bike. This innovation didn't just improve comfort, it made the Commando one of the smoothest rides for its time. Norton proudly marketed the Commando as the unapproachable, a bold statement backed up by the fact that it won Motorcycle News Motorcycle of the Year award for 5 consecutive years in the 1970s. The Commando wasn't just a technological marvel, it was a symbol of British pride during a time when Japan's motorcycle industry was on the rise. It was Britain's answer to the Honda CB750, a bike that proved British engineering could still compete on the world stage. Number 3, the Vincent Black Shadow. They called it the world's fastest standard motorcycle, and for good reason. The Vincent Black Shadow, introduced in 1948, was capable of hitting a jaw-dropping 150 miles per hour, a speed that was unheard of at the time. With its 998cc V-twin engine, the Black Shadow wasn't just about speed, it was about sophistication. Vincent motorcycles used aluminum alloys and other lightweight materials to build a bike that was as advanced as it was powerful. It even featured a cantilever rear suspension, years ahead of its time. The Black Shadow became a status symbol for Britain's elite. Celebrities like Jay Leno and even Rolls-Royce engineers owned one, drawn to its perfect blend of speed and craftsmanship. It was, and still is, one of the most desirable motorcycles ever made. Number 4, the BSA Gold Star. The BSA Gold Star wasn't just a bike, it was a legend. Named after the Gold Star pin awarded to riders who hit 100 miles per hour at Brooklands, this bike became synonymous with speed and racing prowess. Introduced in the 1930s and produced until the 1960s, the Gold Star was a single-cylinder powerhouse that excelled on both the road and the track. It dominated club racing in Britain, inspiring a generation of amateur riders to push their limits. For many British bikers, owning a Gold Star was just like owning a piece of automotive history. Its reputation wasn't just limited to Britain though. The Gold Star was exported worldwide and became a staple of racing circuits in Europe and beyond. Number 5, the Velocette Venom. The Velocette Venom stands as a testament to precision, engineering, and endurance. Built by the small family-owned Velocette company in Birmingham, the Venom was introduced in the 1950s as a lightweight, high-performance motorcycle designed for both road and track use. Unlike its competitors, which often emphasized sheer power, the Venom excelled in refinement and craftsmanship. Its 499cc single-cylinder engine delivered 34 horsepower, allowing it to reach speeds of up to 110 miles per hour. But what set the Venom apart was its unparalleled reliability, smooth ride, and meticulous design, which earned it the reputation of being a gentleman's racer. The Venom's most extraordinary moment came in 1961 when it achieved what no other single-cylinder bike has ever done, setting a 24-hour endurance speed record. On the Montlhéry track in France, a team of riders pushed the Venom to average over 100 miles per hour for an entire day and night. Through changing weather conditions and the grueling demands of the test, the Venom performed flawlessly, cementing its place in history. To this day, that record remains unbroken, a true testament to Velocette's engineering brilliance and attention to detail. Beyond its performance, the Venom was also celebrated for its elegance. Its slim, lightweight frame made it agile and easy to handle, while its iconic black and gold livery gave it a timeless, sophisticated appearance. The bike's design embodied both form and function, making it a favorite among riders who appreciated not just speed, but also the beauty of a well-crafted machine. At a time when heavy, cumbersome motorcycles were the norm, the Venom felt modern, sleek, and ahead of its time. The Velocette Venom wasn't just a motorcycle. It was a symbol of British determination and ingenuity. It proved that a small independent manufacturer could take on industry giants and achieve greatness through precision and passion. Today, the Venom is remembered not only for its racing pedigree, but also as one of the most elegant and enduring motorcycles ever built. Number 6. The Royal Enfield Bullet. The Royal Enfield Bullet is more than just a motorcycle, it's a living legend. Introduced in the late 1940s, the Bullet quickly earned a reputation as one of the most rugged, reliable, and versatile bikes ever made. Built to handle the demands of a world recovering from war, the Bullet became a pivotal tool for post-war Britain, serving everyone from commuters to adventurers and even the military. The Bullet wasn't flashy, but that was its charm. Its simple yet robust design, paired with its single-cylinder 4-stroke engine, made it nearly indestructible. Early models like the 350cc and 500cc variants were easy to maintain, making them perfect for Britain's working class. Whether you were riding through the muddy countryside, navigating crowded city streets, or taking long tours, the Bullet could handle it all. One of the Bullet's most fascinating chapters was its role in military service. During and after World War II, the British Army relied on Royal Enfield motorcycles for their durability and reliability. The Bullet became a key player in military operations, navigating rugged terrains and harsh conditions with ease. Its success on the battlefield further cemented its reputation as the ultimate workhorse motorcycle. Number 7. The Norton Manx. Few motorcycles have had such a massive impact on the world of racing as the Norton Manx. Introduced in 1947, this single-cylinder track weapon became the ultimate racing bike of its era, setting the standard for performance, reliability, and innovation in motorcycle racing. At the heart of the Norton Manx was its single-cylinder DOHC or double overhead camshaft engine, which came in both 350cc Manx 40M or the 500cc for the Manx 30M. These engines were precision-tuned to deliver high power and efficiency, capable of revving up to 7,000 RPM, which was groundbreaking at the time. The Manx wasn't just fast, it was meticulously engineered for endurance and speed, designed to handle the grueling challenges of races like the Isle of Man TT, where it quickly earned legendary status. One of the key innovations of the Norton Manx was its featherbed frame, developed by the McCandless brothers in 1950. The slight weight tubular steel frame gave the bike its signature handling and stability, allowing riders to lean harder into corners and maintain greater control at high speeds. The frame design was so revolutionary that it became a benchmark for racing motorcycles, influencing frame technology for decades to come. The Manx didn't just dominate on the track, it became a symbol of national pride for Britain. Between the 40s and the 60s, it racked up countless victories at the Isle of Man TT, one of the most prestigious and dangerous motorcycle races in the world. Winning on the TT circuit required not just speed, but also unparalleled precision and durability, traits the Norton Manx embodied. Riders like Jeff Duke and John Surtees, both of whom went on to become legends, cut their teeth on the Manx, further cementing its place in racing history. The Manx wasn't just a machine, it was a cultural icon. For British riders, it represented the very best of what their nation's engineers and craftsmen could achieve. To own or ride a Manx wasn't just about owning a bike, it was about participating in a rich heritage of excellence, competition, and innovation. Although Norton ended production of the Manx in 1962, its legacy continues to live on. The featherbed frame design and single-cylinder racing philosophy are still referenced and celebrated in modern motorcycle design. Even today, vintage racing enthusiasts restore and race original Norton Manx bikes, keeping the legend alive on tracks around the world. From cafe racers to touring legends, these vintage British motorcycles represent the golden age of motorcycling. They didn't just shape an industry, they've become woven into the fabric of British culture. Which one of these legends would you ride? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so we can keep cranking out great motorcycle videos just for you. Until next time, ride safe and ride proud.